The first update we have today is about a really public family dispute. It involves former Real Housewives of Orange County star Kelly Dodd.
Right. Kelly Dodd and her brother, Eric Meza.
Yeah, exactly. And there's been this, rapid-fire exchange of accusations between them about family estrangement.
Mm-hmm.
So in this deep dive, we'll be unpacking those claims and counterclaims and, what it maybe illuminates about family stuff happening right out in the open.
Definitely. It gets complicated fast when it's public.
So it kicked off with Eric Meza's TikTok video. He made some pretty direct claims.
Very direct. He basically said nobody talks to her, meaning Kelly.
Yeah. And he listed people, their mother, father, niece Carly, nephews.
He really painted a picture of total isolation for her within the family.
But then he went further. This is where it got, really personal.
You mean about Jolie, her daughter?
Exactly. He stated Kelly's own daughter doesn't talk to her, added that she disowned her, she has nothing to do with her.
And then called her a terrible mom. Terrible. That's a significant accusation involving her own child.
Well, Kelly Dodd, she didn't exactly stay quiet. She responded pretty quickly on her Instagram story.
No, she fired back hard, straight away calling Eric the devil.
Right. And then she launched her own accusations. Talked about his alleged rap sheet.
Mm-hmm. And claimed he has restraining orders from every woman. Pretty serious stuff.
She also, poked fun at his appearance, that he never married, had kids, or owned a home, called him a psychopath. And she shared some texts, too. Supposedly leaked texts.
Including that one about him allegedly throwing a wrench.
Yeah, into their parents' window. She framed it as, this aggressive act. And then things took another turn. Kelly brought her father into it.
Okay, so involving the parents directly now.
Yeah, she shared a video with him. And he basically backed up her side of things against Eric.
What did he say?
He called Eric full of shirt. Said Eric had used profanity against him before.
Didn't mince words then.
Not at all. He even added this layer, saying Eric's language doesn't come from God or the Bible. It comes from hell.
Wow. So bringing a sort of moral judgment into it, too.
Yeah, underscoring how serious he felt Eric's actions were.
Next, we are going to talk about a big announcement from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Dorit Kemsley has just confirmed she's releasing a new memoir. It's called Unburdened. Moving on, letting go, and putting it all on the table.
Unburdened. Interesting title.
Right. And she's promising, the full story, mom, businesswoman, reality star, all of it.
The full story after years on reality TV. That's always a bit of a balancing act.
She actually said, for years, people have seen glimpses of my life, but this book is the full story. She mentions the beauty, the heartbreak, the fear, the fight, and the strength it took.
So positioning it as a journey of resilience.
Exactly. It's described as glamorous and deeply personal, and it aims to go beyond that curated image from the show.
Which is fascinating, right? Because how much more can be unburdened when her role on RHOBH already earned her, admiration for her strength, vulnerability, and elegance under pressure.
That's a good point. The book's supposed to share threads of transformation, resilience, and self-love.
It really illuminates the strategic choice here. It's less about pure confession and more about, narrative control, especially given everything else going on.
Like the split from PK.
Precisely.
Yeah.
The timing. Spring 2026 from Podium Entertainment gives her space, but also keeps her relevant. It's a way to frame her own story before maybe others do.
And she's not just writing, she's staying busy. She's already been spotted filming season 15 of RHOBH.
Okay.
Yeah, earlier this week, she was out for a film dinner in the Hamptons. Kyle Richards and Rachel Zoe.
Rachel Zoe. Wow, okay. That's a name drop. A series newbie, you said.
Yep, joining as a friend of, apparently. And interestingly, Dorit and Kyle looked pretty friendly.
Which is a turnaround from last season.
A big turnaround. Season 14 was rough for them. So seeing them together, filming, it suggests maybe a reconciliation storyline.
Could be. Or just putting on a brave face for the cameras in the new season. You know how it goes.
Sure. Season 15 should be out later this year or maybe early next. Next update we have about the Real Housewives of Orange County. Things got pretty intense for Katie Ginella.
Oh, yeah. What's the latest there?
Well, she's shared her thoughts on why she thinks the cast turned on her. Basically, she feels it was jealousy after her first season went over well.
The sophomore slump, reality TV style, happens often.
She said she felt like they were just, looking for anything she did wrong.
But that sounds exhausting. Any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. There was that messy conflict with Emily Simpson about comments allegedly made by Katie's kids about Heather Dubrow.
Right, the kids thing. That's always tricky territory.
Then there was drama with Heather herself over paparazzi pictures, and she also ended up on the outs with Shannon Bedore.
What was the Shannon issue again?
Katie apparently recorded an audio clip of Shannon having a meltdown. Shannon denies it happened, but yeah, that caused a rift.
Okay, so multiple fronts.
Yeah.
That definitely illustrates the intense scrutiny and, frankly, the often harsh internal dynamics of these casts.
Katie described feeling very alone on an island and outed.
And you know what's particularly insightful is how she connected that feeling to her childhood.
Oh, how so?
She explained it was a very familiar feeling because she was, in her words, the first Asian American and first Korean American and adoptee.
And despite all that, despite questioning if she should even come back, she did.
She went back for another season.
Yeah. She said she wanted to prove to herself she could handle it. And get this, she said she's learned more about myself in the last 2 years of doing this than my entire 41 years of existence.
That's quite a statement.
And speaking of the Ginellas, there's more news.
Oh.
Katie confirmed her daughter, Kaili Ginella, was approached by producers for Next Gen LA.
Ah, the rumored spinoff with the kids. Interesting.
Yeah, and Katie and her husband Matt are supportive if Kaili wants to do it.
So the reality TV legacy continues.
Seems like it. And Kaili isn't the only one. Apparently, producers approached a whole list of housewives' kids. Kyle Richards' daughters, Alexia and Sophia Umansky, Camille Grammer's daughter, Mason, Adrienne Malouf's sons, Gavin, Christian, and Colin Nassif.
Okay, quite the roster.
Heather Dubrow's son, Nick, Larsa Pippen's son, Preston, and Cynthia Bailey's daughter, Noelle Robinson.
So they're really mining the existing franchises.
Definitely. Though, interestingly, Landon and Alabama Barker apparently said no. Next update we have about some relationship drama heating up from Love Island, USA.
Paul, Love Island. Always delivers on the drama. Who is it this time?
Kenny Rodriguez and Jana Craig. They split, and it's getting messy online. Jana called him a manipulative liar.
Ouch. Strong words. How's Kenny responding?
He's hitting back, apparently on a secret Instagram account, saying his feelings were totally genuine.
A secret account. Okay, adds another layer.
He said, and I quote, "It was never fake. Whatever people may assume, I know what I felt, and I meant it." He insists every smile, every moment was real from his side.
So he's defending his intentions.
Yeah, basically saying he didn't fake love, didn't fake care. He even suggested Jana was rewriting the story to make it hurt less.
That's quite the accusation.
And he finished by saying he's choosing peace over pain and truth over rumors. Oh, and he teased a story time with full receipts coming Monday on YouTube.
Receipts, of course.
But it's not just about them. Jana actually posted a video on TikTok, an important PSA, she called it.
Oh, what was the PSA?
She was begging her followers to leave Kenny's family alone.
Oh, wow. So the fans are getting involved.
Seriously involved. She said his family did nothing wrong, that they were nothing but kind and always defended me.
That's because she's speaking up for them.
Yeah, she was pleading like, do not go to their house, don't go to their jobs, do not threaten them. I'm begging you, leave them alone.
That's actually quite scary.
She even mentioned they'd been apologizing to her and had always been nice.
What's fascinating and kind of disturbing here is seeing that fan involvement escalate to threaten family members.
Next update we have about Southern Charm. Shep Rose just finished filming season 11, and he's been talking.
Oh, Shep. Always has an opinion. What's he saying?
Well, first he weighed in on that Kathryn Dennis social media post, the one where she seemed to be accusing Sally Carson of, like, copying her life, down to hair color and car.
Right, that was something.
Gassy.
What was Shep's take?
He said, I didn't like what I saw. It looked like she wasn't in a good state of mind. He admitted he didn't really follow her logic, but saw Sally was implicated.
So, concern, basically.
Yeah, and he did show some sympathy, acknowledging the anguish Kathryn might be feeling, possibly related to custody issues.
It illustrates that even with their own history, there's still a level of concern among castmates when someone seems to be publicly struggling. Social media becomes this raw, unfiltered window sometimes.
He also reflected on Southern Charm itself, said he never thought it would last this long.
You probably did.
He thinks part of the early success was because the cast was green, not entertainers.
Contrasting them with other shows.
Yeah, he specifically mentioned the Vanderpump crew, saying they were trying to be actors.
That's a classic Shep comment. But what's fascinating is his insight there. It depicts how that initial authenticity, that lack of polish, might have been key to its appeal. People felt like they were watching real, messy lives unfold.
Makes sense. And speaking of unfolding, he's hyped for season 11. calls it a very good season, with a lot of meat on the bones.
Good to hear. Any romance for Shep this season?
Nope, confirmed no love interest for him, but he is writing another book.
Okay, staying busy. It demonstrates how these long-running shows keep evolving, and the cast members find new avenues too.
And here's the bit that really caught my attention. He talked about Craig Conover.
Oh, their dynamic is always lively.
He said they've put our swords down.
Seriously, Shep and Craig.
Yep. He acknowledged they'll never see eye to eye on anything, but they now celebrate the fun times, and he tries to be someone Craig can, confide in.
Wow, that's unexpected.
He even called Craig phenomenal this season.
Okay, that's a surprising development for anyone who's watched them clash for years.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe growth happens even on Southern Charm.
Maybe so. Oh, and he also mentioned JT Thomas won't be back for the new season.
Ah, okay, so a cast shake-up there too.
Next update we have about, well, a truly bizarre viral moment involving Jax Taylor.
Oh boy. Jax. What now?
He did a Cameo message for a fan named Gina. Her father had recently passed away and she was grieving.
Okay. That sounds sensitive. How did Jax handle it?
Not conventionally. Some of his advice included, you doing thanks? It's not going to be okay. Right now, it's the best it's ever going to be.
Wait, what? He said it's not going to be okay?
Yep, and you're never going to recover from this. Never.
Wow. That is incredibly blunt.
He also talked about his own father's death 6 years ago, saying it's actually worse now than it's ever been, and called common comforting phrases bolt.
Okay.
He even offered to have Gina on his podcast to talk about it.
A podcast appearance to discuss her grief.
And his final advice was basically, tell everyone to fuck off.
Charming.
And this is all happening while his own life is messy, right? Brittany Cartwright accusing him of pushing her on the Valley, his exit from that show.
Though Kristen Doty apparently suggested he could return if he shows real change.
Which, based on this cameo, might be a tough sell.